Welcome back to the channel. This is Marcus Sniffles. So, Kevin Feige and the MCU are talking about doing a reset after Avengers Secret Wars. And I feel like there are a few characters and actors that really haven't got a fair shot to really spread their wings in the MCU. And I think there's a few actors and characters that need more screen time and need more stories to be told. So for this video, we're going to name the top 5 actors slash characters that should survive the reset and that need more opportunities in the future of the MCU. Before we get started, you guys know what to do. Like the video. If you like what you're seeing, consider subscribing. It's free. Just hit the button. So I have 2 honorable mentions. James McAvoy and Michael Fassbender as Charles Xavier and Magneto. I think that these two were perfect casting, and they were so good at those characters while not giving... They didn't get enough opportunities to really explore those characters. They got maybe like... The first movie, First Class, was excellent. And then after that, it was just like, all right, well, how do we get Hugh Jackman in these movies? And I feel like with the new reset, if these two guys are Charles Xavier and Magneto going forward, then I think those 2 characters are locked up and in great hands. These are 2 fabulous actors, so you're not losing anything on the screen, and they're familiar faces. Okay, so starting at number 5, I think Benedict Cumberbatch as Doctor Strange should come back. Now, this one might be a little bit off because he has been in 4 movies. He was in Avengers Infinity War, he was in Avengers Endgame, he has 2 solo movies, and he was in Spider-Man 3. So we've seen a lot of him, and he's done a lot of things. Like, he's been in the multiverse, he's fought Thanos, he's been an Avenger, we've seen his origin story. I still want to see more. I want to see him with America Chavez. I want to see him maybe meet up with Mephisto. I want to see him really exploring the mystic arts, and I want to see how far they can go with this character. And I think Benedict Cumberbatch is the perfect actor for Doctor Strange. Number 4, I think Brie Larson as Captain Marvel needs a comeback. We need another shot with her. She had like 1.5 solo movies. She was in Avengers Endgame. She was a post-credit scene in Infinity War. I just feel like there's so much stuff to explore in outer space. And I feel like the MCU really just is ignoring that part of the universe. Think about during the blip, right? 5 years, half of everything is gone. When she said in Endgame, like, hey, I have to go because there's more things happening than just Earth. I have more to deal with than the issues on Earth. What was she dealing with? I want to see that. That's a movie right there. Those 5 years, what battles did you have to encounter? What power vacuums were voided and then filled by somebody else? How did you balance out the galaxy by yourself? Did you meet anybody on the way? Did you encounter anybody on the way? Did you team up with anybody? Did you lose anybody? I would have loved to see what Captain Marvel was doing for those 5 years. And I think Brie Larson is a great actress and she fits the role. Let's bring her back. Number 3, and this will kind of coincide with number 4, Miss Marvel, the actress Iman Vellani. If I mispronounced that, my bad, but I loved her in Miss Marvel, the TV show. I loved her in the Marvel. She should be a star. She needs her own movie, and I need to see more of her. I want to see more of Kamala Khan. She's interesting, she's funny, she's got crazy powers, and I want them to explore more about what these powers can really do. Like, yeah, she can make her hands bigger, shoot out little cosmic spheres and walk on them and do all kinds of things. I want to see more of that. Do more. Get her out of Jersey. Put her in a big city. Let her team up with somebody. But let's bring bring Kamala Khan. Let's roll her over into the new MCU. We need more Miss Marvel, and her being a Captain Marvel super fan is why, I obviously had Captain Marvel. Those two can coincide and go hand in hand. Number 2, this is more of a personal thing for me, but you made it this far. If you have not liked the video at this point, what are you waiting for? Just like the video. Hit the like button right now. I'm talking to you. Make sure you like the video and subscribe and drop a comment. All that stuff. This is a threat. Not a threat, a warning. But it could be a threat. Just do it. Thor is my favorite Avenger. Chris Hemsworth, great actor, great action guy. He looks the part. He fits it perfectly. And he kind of falls into that Captain Marvel zone where I don't want to see him on Earth anymore. I want to see him out in space. He is a god. He needs to be fighting god-level threats. Not on Earth. Out in the middle of space. To the deep, outskirts of space. What if he flies out and he runs into like Galactus? How do we get Beta Ray Bill? That's how you say his name? Beta Ray Bill. I would love to see that. See that interaction, them going back and forth. Some of the things that Thor has to deal with. Some of the villains that he has to deal with. Thor has a pretty solid bad guy list that just are for him. And I think the MCU should explore that with Chris Hemsworth. Kind of, let's get him back on track. Like when we were first introduced to him in, his first 2 Thor movies and even in the first 2 Avengers movies, he was kind of super serious, wasn't really, a team guy, but just like arrogant, all that stuff. And then we get to the middle with Ragnarok. It was a little bit more funny, a little bit more humorous. He was a little bit more balanced as a human. Him in Infinity War, Thor in the Infinity War version of Thor, to me, is the best version of Thor. He is powerful, he is strong, but he does show doubt. He does show vulnerability. He is aware that there is someone out there more powerful than him, even though he is a god. He still believes in himself, but now it's like, now I really have to step up to beat someone like Thanos with the Infinity Gauntlet. And then we get to Endgame and you bring in Fat Thor, which could have been something, but they kind of wasted the momentum with that. And then you get Thor 4, which was just utter garbage. Let's get back to that Infinity War Thor. Send him out into space and let's really have him deal with what's going on out there and who he is as a person. He has lost everything. Maybe they can bring those people back in the reset, but I would like to see how he really deals with the loss of his parents, his brother, his people, his world, his hammer, all that stuff. I don't want to just see the end game where it's just like, oh, I just gained a lot of weight. How do you deal with it mentally? Let's really dive deep into his mental psyche and have him fight some gods along the way. Number 1, Shang-Chi. This is getting ridiculous, guys. Why have we not seen Shang-Chi? Where is he? If he is not rolled over in the reset, we should all riot. We should all run into the streets, find out where Kevin Feige lives, and protest. He's a great actor, charismatic, in shape, action guy, funny, good looking. You could build the MCU on his back. Bring him back. We need this dude, man. We need to see more of Shang-Chi. What is his sister doing? What is he gonna do? Now that he's supposed to be an Avenger now. Let's act like it. He's a big star. Put him in more movies. That's my biggest one. The fact that we have yet to see Shang-Chi is starting to piss me off. Okay? And if Kevin Feige, if you're watching this or one of your people are watching this, put him in something. Give him a cameo, a post-credit scene, something. The people want to see Shang-Chi. That was $1 billion movie. Make it happen. But those are my 5. Those are the 5 people that I want to see in the MCU once it reboots. Doctor Strange, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Thor, and Shang-Chi. Let me know in the comments who you guys want to see, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Appreciate it. Peace.
Thanks for watching, babe. Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel.